What is up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to get ready to program in PHP. So the first thing you're going to need is a web server. So what I use is XAMPP. You can go to www.apachefriends.org and you can download it for your OS. I'm just going to download it for Apple because I'm on a MacBook. So let me just download this. It's gonna take a while for me, so I'm just gonna pause this and get back to you guys. Okay guys, so after you have successfully downloaded XAMPP, you want to open the installer and go through installing it. So just gonna go with the core files only. You know what, just gonna go with everything. Just install it real quick. I don't want to learn more about that, so just go and let this install. It should take a couple seconds, I guess. Alright guys, so once that's installed, so now you can just check that off, or you can actually launch it right now. So I'm just gonna launch it right now. Wait, why is this opening? This is not needed. Just click OK. So now it's opening up. Perfect. So before you actually go start these up, what? How is that possible? Okay, so before you actually go start these up, if you have Skype on your computer, which most of you will, I recommend you guys to go fix this as soon as possible, or it will actually affect you. So you want to go into your Skype preferences and the advanced and incoming port. You want to change it from the default. So just change it to something random. Just change it to what I'm changing it to, 8342. And yeah, you can just X that out now and let that be. So now you can actually start up your Apache web server and MySQL database. These are the two that you will need throughout this series. So let's start up the Apache web server and the MySQL database. So once both of these starts up, I'm going to go to the web browser, to the local host, and it should work. Okay, so both running. Let's just open a new tab. You can close these. And if I go to local host, it should work. There we go. Okay, it's working. So let's go into our htdocs folder, the main web root. You can unmount that now. Go into applications. You can just follow me. Let's make this view. That. Come down, you go to XAMPP, the folder, htdocs, or you can go into XAMPP files, htdocs, and I'm gonna actually create a shortcut of this. So just drag that to the desktop. So you can do the same to make your life easier than going through all of that over and over and over. So yeah, htdocs. So now this is a folder that holds all of your web server files, so you can just delete the default files. Move these to the trash. I think I'm gonna change over to Windows 7 instead of Mac. I hate this. Empty the trash. Okay, so after your web server, you have everything installed and ready now. So your web server should work fine. If you go to localhost, it should just say index of. So that's perfect. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna need is a text editor. You can just use the default text editor, TextEdit, that comes with Mac, or you can use Text Wrangler, which is free, or Sublime Text, which is paid. I recommend using Text Wrangler because it's free. On Windows, you can use what is it, Notepad++. That's pretty good, and it has others also. Sublime Text is for Windows also, so you can use that, but I'm gonna use Sublime Text. So let's just open that up. We are going to create a little test website, or whatever you want to call it. And what I like about Sublime Text, you can actually manage projects. So you can just drag that folder, and now I can close the htdocs folder because I don't need it anymore. So I can create a new file directly from here. PHP, open the PHP tags, close the PHP tag, and I'm going to echo test to make sure the PHP is working. So let's just save this. Wow. I'm going to save it as index.php because that's the main home file, I guess. Well, when you go to www.whatever.com, this will be the default file it will direct you to. You can actually change that in your Apache config, but I'm not going to show you guys how to do that. So just save it, and you can see Sublime Text will actually change the syntax colors and stuff, but the normal text editor that comes with Mac, it doesn't do that, I think. So yeah, so if I refresh this, it should say test here. See? Test. Localhost /test because it's in a folder. So that's basically it, guys. That's how to get ready to program in PHP. This is actually needed for the series that I'm going to do, so yeah, I think this is it for this episode. Later, guys.